Can low-intensity interval training, despite the popularity of high-intensity interval training (HIIT), have better results? A brand new research study suggests slowing down the pace of our exercises can yield far better outcomes. Low-intensity interval training workout. To tone bottom and also hips. Lie on your back, position the small band around your knees as well as drive your hips backward and forwards. For arms. Position your mini band around your hands and also get into a push-up placement. Carry out a push-up and afterward a row, where you at the same time bring one arm up to your upper body, with or without a pinhead, aiming for 2 minutes. For legs. Use gliders as well as consist of the lunge to hip hugs. A great workout for the legs and also the stretch is optimal for hip flexors for a more powerful, toned base, and also lateral leg stretches to work the inner thighs. Slow reps for muscular tissue development. Does super slow training work? In a regular weight training routine, you usually take 1 to 2 sets to raise a weight as well as a little longer than that to reduce it. With incredibly slow training, each rep lasts somewhere between 10 and 20 sets. One collection of each workout and you're done. A regular exercise lasts less than 30 minutes, as well as you do simply 1 or 2 weekly. Super low intensity interval training and muscular tissue development. If you might take a closer look at a piece of muscle cells, you'd see that it's made up of much smaller muscle fibers. Your muscle mass gets bigger when those specific fibers come to be thicker, a procedure called hypertrophy. For that to take place, your muscle mass fibers need to be both turned on and also stimulated for enough amount of time when you educate. Nonetheless, the study shows that muscular tissue activation is lowered instead or boosted with slow 10 sets per rep training speeds, which has a knock-on effect on muscle mass development. Muscular tissue development. In 2015, a team of US researchers published a meta-analysis on associate speed and muscular tissue development. A meta-analysis entails pulling the arise from multiple tests on the same topic. Instead of lots of little experiments, you end up with one great experiment carried out on great deals of people. Therefore, you're entrusted to a verdict that's more reliable than anything that might have been drawn from each of the smaller-sized research studies. Cardio benefits of super low-intensity interval training. One more advantage involves cholesterol. When you stop to consider it, what cells have one of the most cells, blood, nerves, as well as chemistry? Skeletal muscles. When you emphasize the muscle mass to the point of failing, it induces a growth system to construct even more muscular tissue, he says. Do the hefty lifting. Over the past 10 years, women were ripped off right into believing training anything over 3 extra pounds would certainly create them to bulk up. Stay with the schedule. The professionals settle on the importance of allowing the body time to recoup in between exercises. The healing setting. Settling back with a box set does not amount to a productive healing day. A low-intensity task like a long walk or a bike ride. What you eat really affects your rest. Be mindful regarding your caffeine, alcohol and sugar intake throughout the day too. Breathe before bed. Take 5 minutes before bed and lie down. One hand on your stomach and also the various other hands on your breast. Breathe deeply for 5 minutes, concentrating on breathing through your stomach as well as not your breast. The diaphragmatic breathing will help eliminate the tension of the day and likewise help in a relaxing evening's sleep. Last thoughts. In other words, many research reveals that extremely slow training fails to deliver premium gains in muscular tissue dimension or toughness compared to regular training rates. Taking 10 to 20 sets to finish a rep might very well make your exercise feel a great deal harder. However, it's not most likely to assist you to obtain in the form any faster.